Hey, it's Jonathan Miller here. Let's go for a drive. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for spending your most precious commodity, your time, and using your time to spend with me. Today I'm here at BMW of the Main Line in Ballackinwood, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia on the Main Line. And we are looking at the 2019 BMW i8 Roadster. So we're looking at the 2019 i8 Roadster. Power comes from a turbo 3-cylinder 1.5 liter in the rear, which drives the rear wheels through a 6-speed automatic transmission, making 228 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque. And we've got an electric motor up front driving the front wheels with 141 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. A combined hybrid sports car all-wheel drive system with a total power output of 369 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. This particular car here is finished in crystal white with frozen gray accents. It has Dalbergia brown leather, and it has Terra World leather interior, which features these really awesome blue seat belts and the blue stitching on the seats. So what does a car like this cost? Let's look at the sticker. The suggested base retail price of this car, 2019 BMW i8 Roadster, is $163,300. It has a package called Terra World Dark, which gives you the black brake calipers, and the controls in the car are actually made out of ceramic, which is a very high grade material. They use it on really fancy watches. The color, this crystal white with the frozen gray, which I give a thumbs up, is $1,800. Like I said, these BMW laser lights are super expensive, $6,300. So with destination, you have a grand total of $174,895. So I'm in this really awesome photo booth they have here at BMW of the Main Line. So hopefully this looks really cool, the lighting's really nice, and hopefully this comes out really awesome. So as you can see, the i8 Roadster is on a carbon fiber tub. So you can see the carbon fiber here on the sill. It also, this is part of the tub here, this A-frame windshield pillar, that's full carbon fiber, so it's really light and stiff and strong. The doors are also carbon fiber. As you can see, it has these awesome gull wing doors, as they call them. They are really, really light. They close with ease. The way you open is you stick your hand in here and there's like a little click. And that is how it opens. As we can see here, designated Roadster. The coupe also says coupe there. This one has carbon fiber trim on this door pull. It has the carbon fiber trim in the interior. So there are a lot of different colors, a lot of different textures going on here. So look at these seats. So the seats are, it's called brown. It's almost a brown gray. It has this cool, like woven fabric here. The blue seat belts, which are amazing. The blue stitching. Then we've got this white leather on the underdash. This brown leather on the top. Carbon fiber. So we've got the white leather again on the armrest, on the dash. The doors have the white leather and the brown leather as well. This car is one of the first with laser headlights. Yes, you heard me correctly. Laser headlights. There is a laser beam in there, I think with a mirror and a lens, which obviously cuts down so it doesn't burn the oncoming driver. They are super, super bright. Front bumper, the front fender, and the rear bumper are made from thermoplastic, whereas the shell of the door and the hood are aluminum. Obviously the doors and the chassis are made from carbon fiber. Here you can see the laser headlight etched into the side. I don't know if you can see that well, but these are a $6,300 option, I believe. It's one of the only options on this car. As you can see, the front BMW kidney grille is closed because you don't really need to heat to let cool air into the motor. It is open here. This goes into the front electric motor. Here's the front camera, which there's a button in the car. You can press that front camera to see what's in front of you, obviously. The BMW roundel, I really like that blue anodized aluminum around there. This is the front hood. I don't know if you can see these slats. I believe on the original i8 Coupe, this was more open, but because this is a Roadster, they didn't want the air baffling in the cabin, so they have redesigned these vents. The front electric motor is under this hood, which you cannot open yourself. It has to be opened by a technician because obviously there's a lot of electricity and high voltage. They don't want anyone getting hurt. So obviously this car is designed for aerodynamics. There's a lot of scoops and curves. This most likely hole in here is for brake ducting. Got a really nice front splitter here. We'll look at these. It's got the black wheels, the black brake caliper, and the cool BMW with the blue on it. Once again, that blue roundel is there, which I like a lot. So I really love these side view mirrors. They've got this teardrop shape with the LED indicator built in there. You can see from here, I love the point on this corner here when you're driving, and it looks really, really cool. Let's look at these doors again. So as you can see, part of the door actually comes off of the frame here. It's actually quite interesting. Most doors, I think, will pivot on this pillar here, but this has a separate piece, so it's actually like completely separate. It's an interesting look there. This white is really nice, this metallic white color. So like most carbon tubs, the sill is very wide. So you do have to figure out how to get in and out the best. All right, so now we're inside the cockpit of this BMW i8. Really neat steering wheel. Once again, this blue theme carries on to the steering wheel. I'm obviously a ginormous blue lover. So any blue I see in cars is just my favorite. Look how easy it is to close the door. Here is the door pull. You think, oh my God, it's a scissor door, it's really far out, it's a door, doors are heavy. But actually I'm sitting literally maybe 5 pounds of effort to close the door. To open them, there is this button here. Click the button, the door pops, and you give it a push. So let's close it again. So here is the start button, foot on the brake. We'll give it 1 click just to get accessory power on here. So as you can see on the left hand side, we have the speedometer goes up to 160 miles an hour. On the right hand side gives you all your hybrid information. Power percentage, charge. As you can see right here, this orange gas, it tells you how much gasoline's in the car. This side is how much electric you have. It says that we have a 25-mile electric range. and 359 mile full range. This is the BMW iDrive. So this mode is called eDrive. I'm sorry for the flashing. It's probably LED, which is refreshes at a different rate to what my camera records at. But when you're driving, you'll see either, as you can see here, this is the blue, this is the battery pack underneath. But you'll see either the gas motor when it's on, the electric motor in the front when it's on. It will tell you that the car is charging. So it's actually a really cool little screen there to see, you know, just for fun, to see what motor is being used, what's charging, etc. So we have a 6-speed automatic. There's a button on the left here that unlocks it and puts you in drive. I'm in drive. Did you hear any noise whatsoever? None, because we are in electric mode right now. Park, you just hit P, it'll put you in park, and it will put the electronic brake on. So basically this is very basic BMW climate controls, very simple. Heated seats. Heated seats were not available on older i8s. I think a lot of people complained. They said, I'm spending $175,000 for a car. Where are my heated seats? So there you are. This is the button for the front camera. Click that and the front camera will come on. I believe it turns off when you start to drive though. So we've got a little cubby here which hides for some reason the button for the soft top. Up here there's a button. That button opens and closes this little window. So let me do that for you guys. So that's basically a little wind block that you could put up or down when you have the top down. Obviously it's up when the top is up. So I'm sure it's hard to tell on video, but the laser lights are on right now. Super bright, don't burn me. Alright, so here's the seat. There's a little pull. Give that a yank. The seat goes forward. So because the Roadster gets rid of the little rear seats in the coupe, we have some nice cubby space in the back here behind the driver and passenger seat. So we'll click this button on the door. So you can open this little rear deck. So this is basically where the trunk is, but it's in the back. So this is your trunk. It's pretty small. You can fit a duffel bag in there. The gasoline motor is under here. And obviously for you carbon fiber lovers, that is the frame of the car. Full carbon fiber. So here's the rear of the car. I'm going to poach this a little bit from Doug DeMura. I'm sure you guys have seen his fantastic car reviews. He says that this section of the car looks like a 911 coming out of the i8, basically the i8 giving birth to a 911. It is quite an interesting design feature there. There are so many scoops and things on the back here, it's crazy. This is probably the most well-known feature, this gap. Ford GT reminiscent, although the i8 was out first. We've got, you know, LED lights up here and the LED lights down there. It says on the back, i8 eDrive is electric drive. I'm going to try to take some pictures that I'll post on the blog, but on that side, passenger side, is the exhaust for the gasoline motor. Driver's side, there is an exhaust tip that actually has a speaker that comes out of it. So when you get on the gas, you can actually hear it. You guys will hear it in my video that I just took driving the car. You can really hear the car get louder, and that is from that speaker. So quite an interesting feature. I don't think any other car has that. Definitely a cool look with those scissor doors up. And I'm really liking this white with this dark gray, almost black finish, two-tone. Definitely a super, super cool looking car. This car has got, this is a great color combination with the white and the black and the blues. Even the really dark brown interior works here. Okay guys, let's take a look and see how this soft top goes up and down. Number one, from inside the car, here is the button. Now let's take a look from the outside. All right, so this is how I get into the i8. But on the sill, slide into the seat, swing my feet in, and let's put the roof up and down for you guys to check out. And back down. And this is how I get out. Obviously I swung my left foot out, I'm on the sill, right foot out, and a little push. And we'll see how easy these doors are to close. Literally, it's like a feather. So I just want to show you guys one more thing. If you open this little bay, that is where the charge goes to charge the car for the electric motor. And if we walk around to the other side of the car, we have this flat, which is for the gasoline motor in the back. So once again, my name is Jonathan Miller. This channel is It's Jonathan Miller. Please hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. Check out my website, itsjonathanmiller.com. I'll have a link below. I will be posting a full gallery of pictures of this car and other cars. I want to thank BMW of the main line for inviting me to check out their beautiful i8 Roadster. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. And thanks again for you guys for spending your free time with me. Hope to see you guys soon with another review. Thanks a lot. Take care and enjoy your day. Bye.